For Russians, New Year has become the main winter holiday and is celebrated throughout the nations of this great country. It was originally introduced to the citizens of the Soviet Union during the 1930s as a substitution for the Christmas celebrations which nobody had observed since 1921. At the same time, it served as a replacement for the Jewish Rosh Hashanah, Muslim Nowruz, and Buddhist Sagan Sar. The decorated fir, which had been traditionally associated with Christmas, was now reintroduced for everyone as the New Year tree, a central symbol of the holiday. So now in Russia, a few days before the end of the year, children will begin to decorate the New Year's tree. Parents start to prepare food for the New Year feast from the early morning of 31st December. Traditional delicacies and dishes should be prepared and served on this night: caviar, Kamchatka crab, salad, and fruit, including citrus and pineapple. Tangerines and the delicious Russian Olivier salad, named after the famous chef Lucien Olivier, have become symbols of the festivities. New Year is considered to be very much a family holiday in Russia. Parents celebrate it with their children. Sometimes families will also invite close relatives and friends. All the children who may have left home but don't yet have families of their own will return to their parents' home to share in the main feast. Later, after midnight, they might go out and continue to celebrate with friends. On 31st December, the family and any guests will gather around the table at about 10 in the evening to say farewell to the passing year. The feast begins when the parents open the first bottle of champagne. Family members share their memories of good times and important achievements in the passing year. Then they await midnight, when the Kremlin Tower clock will strike once for each of the last seconds of the passing year, and listen to the president's speech. Many Russians are superstitious, watching for the signs and symbols and observing New Year rituals. So, for example, some Russians will write their wishes for the new year down on small pieces of paper. These are then burnt over a glass of champagne a few seconds before the midnight, after which the ashes are mixed with the wine to be downed at the stroke of midnight. Other Russians peel a tangerine and eat it at midnight, slice by slice, making a cherished wish for the next year as each slice is consumed. And of course, it is expected that all these wishes must come true. Finally, after midnight, people will often set off fireworks and watch music programs on TV, with singing and dancing continuing through the night until daybreak.